A business that only opens 2 weekends a year may not sound like the best business plan, but for the people over at the Rooster Hut Trading Post, that is exactly what is happening, and it's very successful. Here to share her amazing story is Jacqueline Barstead. Jackie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Okay, there's so many cool things about what you have going on here, but why don't you give us the background as to how you got started with this?
Sure. My husband and I got married 10 years ago, and he is a lifelong Leonard resident, and I lived in Fargo, and we knew that we were planning to build a house out in Leonard, and adjacent to our home where we built our home there was the granary that you see pictured.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, and it's a 5-chamber granary, and it was built in 1960 by my husband's father, Marvin, and my husband's name is John Barstead, and we just decided, you know, the floors were in excellent condition, so we decided to go ahead and start repurposing it. First thinking, you know, along the lines of storage, having it for storage, but it just became much more as things were added to it.
Oh, beautiful. Here's another picture. Yeah, most people don't look at an old granary and think, wow, I need to fix this up and make it look beautiful like this, but that's exactly what happened. So now tell us, what happens inside this? How did you go from starting with maybe let's just, you know, fix it up and renovate it to a business?
Sure. Well, I have a background in advertising, and I am a graphic designer, so everything just started coming together. I bought the 6-foot-tall Rooster, and that's how the name was dubbed, and then started doing paintings and things that we have posted around the property. And my husband and I just kept trucking away on it and adding things to it, and it just became, it's just developed its own life.
And so you have a trading post in your backyard then, or in your yard? You live out there, or?
No, it's the building itself is the Rooster Hut Trading Post, so it's within the granary.
Okay,
Yeah.
but close to where you live.
Oh, it's 100 feet from where
100 feet from your house.
100 feet from our house. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So tell me, what kind of things do you have at the trading post?
Okay, sure. I brought a few samples of things with. As a advertising marketer, I have created some shirts with the folks at Creative Tees in Enderlin, and they were just fantastic to work with, buy local. And so we put a number of merchandise pieces together, and then mugs and magnets and car coasters and such, and a variety of items here. And also in there you will find handmade goods and crafts.
Who's making some of these things?
I made this one. This is a reversible apron.
So wait, are you like an advertising person, or are you an artist?
Probably both. Probably both.
Usually it's one side of your brain or the other, but wow, this is incredible. So is this keep you busy? I mean,
it does keep me busy. It's a very, very busy. I mean, and then I'm always also helping my husband out on the farm with regular farm chores too. So yeah, we stay very busy out there.
Okay, and so you have some projects and some little different things here as well. Do you invite people out, or do you have classes? Or
yes,
I mean,
there's one area in the back that is set up as an art studio, and this time we are painting sun catchers. So here's an example of what they look like painted, and they paint up pretty quick. So it's a fun, quick project to do. And last weekend we had people painting them, and they were very satisfied with their work and just really enjoyed it. And there's a gal that's showing hers into the sunlight, so that it was fun to see the smiles on everyone's faces when they did that.
Was this a dream of yours, or how did you come up with this, idea?
Well, I've always
because it could have just been seeing the granary. You must have had something.
Again, it's just the building kind of started developing itself, and what helped me kind of define what we were doing in there is at the Cass County Reporter, I used to be the advertising manager there, and left just looking for a change, and then starting developing this business even more. But they wrote a really nice article, and she really helped define what it is that we're doing out there. So it was fun to have her out and get that going for us.
Okay, we only have about 30 seconds left.
Sure.
So if you want to tell people one more time, how do they find more information as to where exactly they can find you and your hours and how they can?
Sure. Website is roosterhuttradingpost.com, and our hours are listed on there. There's ads posted. You'll also find a museum-like setting there. I have some books that I wrote that are out there, and they're published on Kindle. And I have cookies for you that these will be for sale at the Rooster Hut on September 28th on Saturday. They're a recipe that my husband's grandmother made. You got to try those. And one other thing is we had a drawing on September 21st at a registration for a door prize. This is the door prize, and it's kind of my tagline. Do more of what makes you happy, because we really need to do that. And I'll draw a winner here, and it's Renee Bjordal. So you're the winner of the Rooster Hut drawing from the 21st.
I love it. I need to stop out there. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today.
Okay, thank
to
you.
Get out there and do a little shopping.
Appreciate it, Lisa. Thank you.
Stay with us. Coming up next, we have Aspire Optical in studio talking about some of the great deals and all the fun that we're going to have at the Blue Water Bash tomorrow.